Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Ready now, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. He'll get it into second.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. The A's digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bassett playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 16th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
And he popped him up in there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First offering on its way. This is in the air to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And Now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Steven Piscotty is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box, Sean Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. One strike now from Cole. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The relay throw, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Luke Voigt will be next. Now the payoff. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, one down. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down. So digging in now, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Popped him up. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. One. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Here's Robbie Grossman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The second baseman.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No hits to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The runner in scoring position with none out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back, right fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotty's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-0 delivery. One ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Kyle Higashioka will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Now here it comes. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Kyle Higashioka will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team.